What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. We got a good one today. It is Score Bunny Community Day. Not yet, not for me, in about 2 hours. So we're gonna get through an amazing PvP live stream where we lay the smackdown on all of those Gourgeist players that think they're just gonna come in, incinerate us. All those Ferrothorn players that think, oh, I got all the resistances in the world. I'll just sit here and tank everything for days. Nope. Today we got answers for that kind of stuff, so I'm really excited. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. This Spring Cup is a little tricky, but we'll find out. All right, let's do it. Lapras up front. Got Elite Charge TM Legacy Ice Beam on it for grass coverage. It's a good pick. Let's see how it does. Let's see how I do. I'm not the best. I make mistakes, but let's see what I can do with the Lapras on my team. Okay, this is probably the worst possible matchup for the Lapras here. We don't hit... Oh, I guess Ice Beam's neutral. Okay, Ice Beam's neutral because it's a grass type. So let's see how that goes. The good news is we resist Weather Ball. I don't know if he got to a grass move. That was the right call. Double resisted. I was gonna say, I don't think he got to Energy Ball. That's a real big charge. So that was a just total waste of energy for him trying to bait me. Big damage, there you go. Perfect. So we can go into the Klefki or the Electrode in this matchup. For this, I decided to go in the Klefki with shields because my fast move damage is going to be a lot here. So I'm getting as much damage as I can on the Jellicent, and we'll just save the Electrode and kind of see what else he has. So we'll definitely shield the next one so we don't just die. But look at this fast move damage. That's why Klefki's so good. That Astonish just helps so much. We just get out both shields here, and then we just let Klefki go down. I did his whole health bar in without even doing a charge move. I did one, but without even hitting him with the charge move. Now we just fast move him down with the Electrode and farm him down. Obviously, we shield a Shadow Ball. We shield 2, and then we have a ton of energy. We're ahead on Pokemon. I'm sure he goes into the Abomasnow, but we're out of energy. We farm it up. So we just switch back in the Lapras. The Abomasnow is already almost dead, so... And we catch the Weather Ball again! Boy, does this Abomasnow having a bad day today. Sorry, pal. Double resisted. That was a waste. Honestly, I'm just gonna Sparkling Aria. It's single resisted, but his health is so low. This either gets rid of him or gives me a chance to farm. Either way. Better energy. There you go. Jellicent again. Who's his third? Oh. That's okay. One Wild Charge will get rid of him. We survive a Brutal Swing. One Wild Charge, which are already almost 2 wins. So we have to make sure that we don't get caught. We can't let the Jellicent catch the Wild Charge. So we be careful, but we can fast move down the... Ooh. We can fast move down the Jellicent, and our fast move is Psychic too. That's why we're doing so much damage. So it's not even close. There's just no way for him to win anymore. Lapras was a beast. So he just goes down. We were gonna do it either way. Because the Weezing's in fast move damage range now anyways. So we just win. Well played. Good team. Good team. I like it so far. See, the Klefki's a good pick, guys, in certain matchups. But great against the Ghost. Any of the Ghost types, you're gonna have a good day against. So, GG's. I've been running Jellicent, Cradily, and Wigglytuff, 12-0, but only at rank 3. Yeah, I will say it definitely gets a lot harder when you get up in the rankings, for sure. People are a lot better. But what I like about your team, actually, is it's not gimmicky. You just have 3 really good Pokemon that do their things well. I think Cradely's really good in this league as well. I think Rock Tomb pretty much hits anything in this league for neutral damage, and it's good damage, and it debuffs them. So I do like your team. I think that's a really solid team you have put together there. It just depends. You know, like, the problem is there's some Pokemon in this league that just beat everything. So that's why I have this team built to beat those. Jellicent's a good example. Ferrothorn's a good example. Empoleon's a great example. So we have answers for the Empoleon here, but the good news is the Empoleon kind of doesn't really hurt the Lapras very much either. So we have energy on the Lapras. What I'm gonna do is I'll just wait. I was gonna say I'll switch into the Electrode, but I don't want to get counter switched. So let's at least force a shield or get some health down, and then we will. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. We survived this, but do I wanna... I'm gonna save. I'm gonna use a shield here, just so that way I can keep him healthy. Because since we don't have the right matchup now, I'd rather invest a little bit into it and force him to switch first, and then we can counter switch. He's not even going to. He's just gonna give up on the Empoleon. He saved shields. Let's see what else he has. Oh, he's got a Lantern. That's great news for us, because we double resist everything he has with Electrode, and we don't double resist. We single resist everything. We double resist electricity and we single resist water. So he goes for the switch now. That's not what we want to see. This is worst case scenario for us. But the Gourgeist loses to Klefki, so we're actually okay here. And we're gonna lose to Incinerates now, but it is what it is. This is the matchup we don't want, but this is the reason why we have the Klefki. He's saving all shields. Wow. The good news is too, our Klefki resists all this. We'll shield one Shadow Ball. We'll shield one Shadow Ball because we can fast move him down. We can't survive two, so now we fast move him. There you go. All that energy wasted on the Gourgeist. So he does still have two shields here, but we should be able to get through it, to be honest. I think. I don't know. Saving two shields is a pretty good idea from him. Maybe we go for a catch. Let's do it. Oh no, we didn't get it. Oof. I don't know if we can survive two surfs. Probably not. He probably wins. I was thinking he was ready to rip a surf by now. Yeah, we don't survive two of those for sure. And he's got shield, so we lose. Okay. So the problem with the Electrode is it's very volatile in the sense that if you don't get it in the right positioning, it just hard loses. So even though I got a lot of damage off on the Gourgeist, like, then I have nothing left for the Lantern, especially with two shields. So let's, but top metas dominate against this team. Against your team or my team? Okay, Florges is fine. Florges does run Trailblaze though, so I'm actually gonna get into the Klefki before that happens. I think it's 5. No, wow, that was fast. God dang, that was really fast. I don't want to take a Trailblaze, so I guess we switch. The good news is now we made him waste that Trailblaze, because nothing he has now damages the Klefki. It's either running Chilling Water or a Fairy move, and Trailblaze, which is all resisted. Chilling Water. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Arachnid. Let's see if he shields. I bet you he doesn't shield, because Arachnid's really tanky. So now I go into the Electrode as soon as I can. I don't know though. The problem is Arachnid is bugged too, so that's kind of tricky. We don't shield. No damage. So that's his bait move slash debuff move. So this guy's playing the real heavy, I'm gonna debuff you game and outlast you with Florges and Arachnid. Which, I don't know about that strategy, because then I just switch out here. So we don't go Wild Charge here because I shouldn't have shielded this. It's probably another Bubble Beam. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, that would have one-shot us, so that was the right shield. I probably don't wild charge here though because he has shields and I just debuff myself. So I don't know if I survive a bug buzz. He's did good on his shield management. Now I wild charge because I'm gonna die either way. Yeah, this one-shots me. Hopefully I don't need the electrode for anything else. Hopefully that's his only water type. He doesn't even do it. What is he doing? That wasn't the right play at all. That wasn't even close to the right play. Unless he was not gonna get to bug buzz. I don't know, guys. I think we're in good shape now. I don't even know if a Trailblaze one-shots us, to be honest. I think it... Nah, not from this health. Ooh, and he just tanks it. What is he doing? This person's really invested into this third Pokemon, I guess. Oh, no. This is not good for him, I don't think. I think that this does big damage. He probably doesn't even shield it, to be honest. And then a wild charge will for sure finish him off, even though it's resisted. What is he doing? I don't know about this play, guys. I think we switch in wild charge right away. He'll shield. Then we fast move him down with Clef Key. We might even get to 2 wild charges right here, to be honest. I bet you we do. That's why Electrode is so good. Oh no, now we're gonna lose. Fast move. Oh my god, that was close. That was close. The fact that he got that farm down was close. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take that one and run. Because I don't know about that one. So actually, I'm going to switch to Electrode up front. I like the Lapras, but the problem is Electrode's not a good switch. So unless we can force them to switch first, which is hard to do with the Lapras. I don't know if anything's really so scared of the Lapras it has to hard switch. We're never going to get switch priority. So let's just lead it and see how that goes. Yeah, that's what I was saying is like your team's really, really solid, but like Tentacruel is tough for your team. Tentacruel beats Wigglytuff and all 3 of them. Tentacruel beats all 3 of those. Ferrothorn probably beats all 3 of those. So yeah, it's a good team, but it's a tough world out there. Okay, this is the lead we want to see. We know it has Ice Beam, so we will shield. But I'm just gonna wild charge right out of the gate. Ooh, he makes the read. Good for him. That was a good play. That was a great play. This is fine though, because we'll just counter switch now. So this is another matchup that Klefki actually wins. Because we resist everything he does, and he only has neutral. And I mean, we have neutral into it, and he only has resisted into us. Including fast moves. So we know shield. Power Whip hurts. Power Whip's really strong, but it's resisted with Klefki. Flash Cannon's resisted too. That's ridiculous damage, by the way. But we tanked it just fine. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Flash Cannon's neutral because of the fairy typing. I was thinking Flash Cannon was resisted because of steel typing. Okay, now we get into... Let's get into the Lapras. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. We want the Electrode against the Feral Gator. We don't shield anything ever again. All shields we save for Electrode against Feral Gator, because Feral Gator has Ice Beam, or Feraligator, or however you say it. So we know shield everything. We should be able to force shields on him at least. If not, he's saving all shields for Homeboy, for Feral Gator. Which he's gonna need, because we're gonna definitely get rid of this dash bun pretty quickly. He finally shields. Okay, we fast move and farm him down. I don't even want to use any shields. I'm gonna save all shields, because Electrode just hard wins that matchup with shields. And we're just alive. We can still oh, I really wanted to get that charge off. We can still even tank a move, catch with Klefki, which we're gonna do. And we did it perfectly, because I'm a god at this game. Now we have two full shields, Electrode versus Water type. This guy's just dead. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No chance. I bet you he resigns. No chance. We don't even need to wild charge, to be honest. We'll just fast move him down. Look at that. He just dies with the full shield. GG's. GG's. So I do like the Electrode right up front. I think he made a great play to start with that catch. But that's what I mean, is the Electrode forces a hard switch, and then we're on switch priority, and then we can counter switch, as opposed to trying to switch into the Electrode, then he switches into a grass type, and then we don't do anything to the grass types. Grass resists electric and grass. So if Electrode against grass is horrible, so we want to avoid that at all costs. So maybe leading it will force that. Some people lead grass. I feel like people are leading fairies and waters more than grass. Some people do lead grass, but I wouldn't say it's the most common lead. Let's see if that's true. Maybe I just think that. I think that's pretty true, to be honest. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wild charge and then run, because he either shields because he's scared, or he doesn't shield and we do big damage. But either way, it's a good play. It works out. The problem is I go into potentially a bad matchup, but look at that. That's exactly what I mean. Is like, they either shield or they, oh no, what is he doing? He switches to an even worse matchup. Obviously we resist the Wigglytuff in every way. Am I playing you? That's what he said, this is his team. Jellicent, Wigglytuff, and Cradilly. I hope it's Cradilly at the end, because then I'll really win. So I'll just shield a big Shadow Ball, no problem. But yeah, this is great. Another foul play coming your way. And again, the Klefki just does so well against this match because of the fast move damage. I don't even think I need to... I think I can just shield here. I'm ahead on turns. So I think I just shield here. I'll just beat the Jellicent heads up. We both have no shields. The Wigglytuff's almost dead. We're just sitting so good. Okay, that's fine. We resist everything he does. He either has Swift, Icy Wind, or Play Rough, and we resist all that. Or Disarming Voice. No problem. So I've gotten debuffed twice, but both times I'm able to just easily get out of it. Now we've just farmed that down. This is just easy win from here. Easy win from here. I don't see him having a third Pokemon that beats all three of my Pokemon. If anything, maybe he has a Gourgeist. It's a Alolan Ninetales. That ain't gonna cut it. We double resist the Alolan Ninetales. It either has Ice and Water or Ice and Fairy, so no chance. Just no chance for it. We survive a Fairy move here. Does the Electrode doesn't have energy, but I'm gonna bring it in anyways, because I'll just get as much damage down as I can. This just wins. This just wins. A Weather Ball would have won if he beat me to it, but Electrode is so fast. Boom, boom. Let's go. I like this team, guys. I like it. I think this team has a lot of answers for a lot of stuff. I think, okay, I really like Lapras. Just tanky, generally good. Is good into the water types, resists all that stuff. Fast pacing, Sparkling Aria and Psywave are really good. Like the Lapras. Love the Electrode. Electrode just beats every water, easily. If you're a water type, you don't beat the Electrode unless you have shields. You just don't. Especially if you have no shields, I just wild charge you and you die. And I get to wild charge at 9 turns, and Empoleon gets to Hydro Cannon at 10. I don't know if that's right. It's either 9 versus 10 or 10 versus 12 or whatever. But either way, I outpace even the Empoleon, which is really fast. So there's no water type really that beats you to Hydro Cannon or anything. So if it's a no shields matchup, same turn, we always wild charge before they do anything anyways. But all that to say, I think the real key to this team winning is actually the Klefki. Astonish and Foul Play beats all of the things that Lapras and Electro can't beat. All of the random grass types, we resist everything they do. Even the steel types and stuff, we have Foul Play, which they don't resist. So we just win a neutral matchup against everyone else. And then we beat all the ghosts. So it's a good team, good team. I was hard countered badly today when I used Togekiss and it was all Tentacles. Yesterday, oh my God. I played out of like 20 matches, 16 of them had tentacles. It was tentacle after tentacle after tentacle every single time. So, or Galarian Wheezing. So that's why I gave up on the Togekiss as well, because there's just way too much poison in the meta. Do we have a star piece active? Nope. Let's activate a star piece. Yeah, the poisons are rough in this meta. I'm really excited for Jungle Cup though coming up. Nice. I have a team for Jungle Cup that might just be unbeatable. And I don't even say that lightly. Like, I spent 2 hours building a spreadsheet for teams, and I came up with a team that can beat anything. It's one of those teams where like you can't position wrong either, kind of like this team, but it has all the tools to beat everything. But anyway, that's in 3 days. Today we're focused on this team. We're doing well. I like this team. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So we're gonna watch the catch actually here. We don't want to do this. Actually, we're not. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna rip Wild Charge immediately. Either way, he either shields or he doesn't. I'm sure he does, but either way, we just run away. That's one shield down. The Blastoise has nothing against the Lapras. And we get a hard switch into Galarian Wheezing, which we beat with Lapras anyways. So that was perfect. We'll take Brutal Swings all day. Our Sparkling Aria and our Psywave do more damage than the Brutal Swings. Oh, especially if he's gonna Sludge. Yeah, that's even worse. The reason Lapras beats Wheezing so hard is actually because of the Psywaves, not because of anything else. The tankiness is good too, but look at this fast move damage. It's just so ridiculous. I'm gonna shield here. Keep the Lapras healthy, build up a lot of farm. Okay, back into what? Blastoise or something else? Back into the Blastoise. That's fine. We resist the Blastoise, so we ain't gonna waste shields here. We'll just do as much damage as we can from here. He shields? Wow, even better. Now we're free to Wild Charge. I definitely don't shield. I wanted to get greedy since I have energy, but I won't even shield. I may even survive. I do survive. Oh my god! Lapras is a beast! So we got a shield out, and we're getting free damage. Best case scenario here. Now we'll free switch into this. We'll shield, that's fine. I was gonna say we'll free switch into it, and then we can build some energy and run away, but now we're just free. Obviously it's an Ice Beam. I don't know if we beat him to Ice Beam. Blastoise is pretty fast, so that's exactly why. That's exactly why. He's really fast, so I didn't think I would be able to get close. So, now we hope the Electrode beats his last Pokemon. Perfect. This is who we wanted to see. Oh no, we need to get there though. We do. Okay, we win. That's exactly why the Klefki's so good. I just destroyed the score, guys. No chance. Oh my god, he's still alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we should survive a Shadow Ball. If Shadow Ball kills here, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. That's just unlucky. Okay, he doesn't. I was gonna say, that would have been... I was gonna say, that. I thought the Blastoise was gone. I didn't even know he's still alive. Now he's gonna be gone. Even if he was full health, he was gonna be gone now. Okay, that was close. That was too close. That was too close. But you can see the Klefki had no health and was able to get through the Gourgeist. GG's. That one's tough. That one's tough because of those Incinerates, but we won. We'll take it. Good enough. Is your jungle team consist of economical Pokemons or spicy? Both. Spicy, but badass. I'll show you. If you guys want to see it, I'll show you. There's no reason for me to hide it from you guys because I'm not going to play against you. I'll show you. Okay, does he catch? He does not. So we go into the Lapras here. We could go into the Klefki, but we're going to go to the Lapras. Okay, it might be an Acid Spray Tentacruel here. So we don't shield. Even though this could be a big payback, we still don't shield. Because we're up on shields now. Okay, that's big damage. That's fine. Florges, that's fine. Perfect. So Florges has Trailblaze. We know that, so we save shields. So now we will shield against the Florges. So we either get out second shields here, or we get rid of the Florges. We don't beat it. We don't beat it. But we get there with the shield. So I did like saving the shield. Even though that sludge wave was big, the shield was the right play. Now we go into the Clef Key, build up some energy, and farmed the Florges down. We'll tank anything it has, Chilling Water or Trailblaze. No shield. We have a full charge, so now he's got no shields. So hopefully he brings in a ghost. That would be ideal to take a big foul play. I don't want to see Tentacruel, but it's okay. That's fine. This should one-shot the Tentacruel from this health. If not, one or two fast moves, but that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see his last Pokemon with energy, because I don't know what he has, and I'm gonna save the Clef Key, because I don't know how the Electrode will do against his last Pokemon. But we're gonna find out. Oh, what is it? Clefable? Okay, this is actually good. We can Wild Charge. If we get there, we do. This is gonna hurt. It won't one-shot because he's not water, but it's gonna hurt. A lot. A lot. A lot. Boom! Meteor Mash probably kills us here, but oh, look at the damage. It's unrecoverable how strong it is. I don't know now though. Now it's gonna be close. Do I have energy? I do. Perfect. I'm gonna foul play because it's less energy anyways, and his health is so low. We're not out of the woods. We still have to get through the Tentacruel. But oh yeah, it's over. No, maybe, okay. I don't know what happened there. That scared me. I thought he fainted me. But remember, my Lapras has Psy Wave, which is super effective. So he was gonna be low enough health that done. We're winning! It's 6-1 with this team. Okay. Sneak peek. You guys are about to see top secret classified information, the Jungle Cup team that's gonna destroy everything. I have a signature pick, one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, which I've used in previous videos. Go on my YouTube channel, you can see. Now with an upgrade, okay? I'll save the best for last. Okay, so number one, Fearow. I still have to build him up, but it's fine. It's not very expensive. Okay, I have a really, really high ranked Fearow. 99% or something like that. Let's just scan it. I think it's like rank top 10 maybe. Maybe it's less. But really, really solid. Okay, so I'll tell you why it's such a great pick. Look at that. Rank 16 Fearow. So almost like as best stats as you can get PvP. 99.6%. So 0.4% off rank 1. So Fearow's amazing because of the coverage move Drill Run, which is ground, okay? Ground is gonna beat all the electrics that are gonna be in the mode. So there's gonna be some electrics, I guarantee it. A lot of more Picos, there's gonna be some Stunfisk, and there's gonna be electrics because electrics are allowed. There's also going to be a lot of grasses in the Jungle Cup as well. So just generally, just flying and ground are really good opposite coverage, is really strong. But more importantly, there's gonna be so many poisons in this stupid meta. Right now, poisons are already OP and people are building them up, so they'll have some. But you know who's gonna run absolutely rampant in this next Jungle Cup meta? Drapion. Drapion is gonna be on every single team, I guarantee it, because, let's take a quick look. I'll pull it up here so you guys can look at it with me. So if you don't know the rules of Jungle Cup, you can see them. Jungle Cup is normal, grass, electric, poison, ground, flying, bug, and dark. Okay? So dark is going to be a big one. Poison, like I said. But Drapion, poison, and dark just beats so much. Like, it's just such a good Pokemon. I don't know if it's like going to be the best. I'm saying that, but I don't know. You'll probably see some Dunsparces and stuff too. But anyways, Drapion I feel like is going to be a big one. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of poisons and a lot of electrics. Plus with flying, plus with flying and ground, you resist other stuff. So you resist bug, you resist grass. So you can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of the types with Fearow for super effective, and everything else is neutral. Nothing else resists Fearow. So anyways, Fearow's a good pick. Okay? Let me go back to my screen so I can show you the rest. So Fearow's number 1 on my team. The second sneak peek pick, which you guys probably never even thought of, is Swalot. This is a good one. So poison, like I said, is going to be good for grasses and a lot of stuff. But check this out. Swalot has Mud Shot, so more ground, but it has poison for all the grasses and that stuff. And then it has Ice Beam for grasses and all the flying types. So the synergy with all that is really good. But here's why. So by the way, this spreadsheet, the way this works is one Pokemon covers all the other one's weaknesses and the other one covers all the other ones. So with this team together, and I'll show you the spreadsheet another day, there's nothing that I lose to on paper. One of my Pokemons beats everything. So, okay. So in my spreadsheet, I have my Pokemon. Okay, so Fearow. Next to it is all the matchups we win and all the matchups we lose to. So in that losing list for Swalot, there's no duplicates. So there's nothing for Fearow that I hard lose to with Swalot as well. And then the third one, the secret pick, my signature pick, the man, the king of the jungle, Incineroar. I just used my second Elite Charge TM, which was supposed to be a secret, on Blastburn. And I don't run Brutal Swing. I run Darkest Lariat for mega big damage. So Incineroar is my nuker, and it is so good into this meta. The only thing that's bad for Incineroar is waters and ground. But like everything else, we hit neutral. So anyways, like I said, I'll show you the spreadsheet. But that being said, Swalot covers everything. Incineroar's bad too. Fearow covers everything. Swalot's bad too. And Incineroar beats everything else under the sun. And it's going to be big damage with Incineroar. So that's my Jungle Cup team. I think it's going to be ridiculous. Anyway, that's not for a few days. So let's keep with the action here in the Spring Cup. But anyway, it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Licky-Lickies. There'll be a lot of Licky-Lickies as well. There'll be a lot of Dunsparces as well too. That idiot. Anytime there's a limited cup with normals, you see a lot of Dunsparces. Okay, Mawile, we do the same thing. We wild charge then run. He's got fire damage, so we don't like him. But electric's neutral, so if he doesn't shield, this will be big damage. And then let's go to the Klefki actually. So we're still taking super effective. Okay, perfect. Bad move. So he switches into the Gourgeist. Remember, we beat this? So his Mawile was way better into Klefki than Gourgeist, but we weren't going to stay in debuffed. Boom! All right. Okay, we're up 2 shields here. So he has to take a foul play. So he's trying to get there with Incinerates, but it ain't going to happen. We just dealt with the only thing the Electrode probably can't beat. And now he has no shield, so guess what? The next wild charge that I throw, it's hitting somebody. Hopefully he just has an Empoleon left. I want you guys to see. I want you to see the Empoleon matchup. If I can get there. He shouldn't have anything that beats Lapras. I guess he has Steel, but that's neutral. What does it have? Vice Grip, Power Up Punch. We're gonna no shield. If it has Steel, then we know. Power Up Punch. Okay, that was the right no shield. So now we for sure never shield it again. Because its other move, I think, is Vice Grip, which is normal. So, I don't know. I think. Iron Head. Okay, that's still neutral. Yes! Oh no! I thought it was, okay, we'll just Energy Ball. I thought it was Empoleon. I saw the water and I got excited. So we probably don't even shield here. I'm going to. But this still should one-shot. Energy Ball is so strong. If not, then we get free farm after that. Ready? Boom! Oh, 90% health. Okay, the title to my video is a lie. Come on, die! Yes, perfect. Wild Charge wins. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What? Dude, come on, lag! No! This game's really gonna lag me out to lose. Dude, what the frick? You tell me you guys saw that. This game tries its best to beat me. If I lose, you guys don't understand. This game, if you've seen my stream longer than one day, you know that it does its best to beat me with algorithms, with lag, with touchscreen issues. But I said at the beginning, win or lose, we're gonna have fun. Ugh, it tried to beat me. Instant replay. Let's take a look at this BS. That was B to the S. I was spamming my little heart out. Okay, let's look at the instant replay. Watch this BS. Hold on. Right here. Go 0.75. Watch this. Spamming. See those? Those are touch presses. Pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. 4 turns it lagged me out of. I thought it was gonna do it here too. Can you guys even hear me? Yeah, okay. I didn't know if there was a mic on the screen. I'm telling you. This game does its best to try and beat me. Anyway. So crazy. Can we talk about the European mount in the back? Yeah, it's pretty good. I got that myself. I don't like to talk about that stuff on stream because A, we're dedicated to Pokemon Go, but it's controversial. I know there's people out there that aren't big fans of hunting and stuff, so just ignore it. If you're not into that, I'm bad at, okay, just ignore it. But yes, that's what it is. Good call. Someone else actually said that on a different stream. GG's, almost choked because of that. Yeah, it tried to get me. And by the way, welcome, first time chatter, Luis. I'm telling you, if you've seen any of my previous streams, this game always finds a way to piss me off. For one, I rage quit probably a quarter of the time. Anyway, new match, here we go. Dedenne, I like it. I really like the Dedenne pick. Or Dedenne, or however you say it. We're still gonna wild charge and then run, even though it's resisted. I like Dedenne, especially for this league. He's like me. Anytime you have any sort of electric user, you should be using it. Boom! Okay, we'll take it. That's fine. We resist his play rough. Oh no, another idiot! They don't understand. They don't understand the matchup. They see steel and they think Gourgeist just automatically wins. No, 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 young Padawan. Gourgeist does not win. You can incinerate me all day, bro. You're gonna lose all your shields. You're gonna lose all your health with my Astonishes in the meantime. I'll shield, because I hate Gourgeist. And you're just gonna lose. No, you jerk. Okay, that's probably the better way to play it, actually, to just never freaking do anything. That's fine. We still get through it with shields. I'm sure he has 2 seed bombs, but we did 80% of its health bar. There's no other Pokemon that's gonna get out both shields and 90% of a Gourgeist health bar. And now we're just way ahead on energy because it had to use all of its energy. Really, dude? I hate this Pokemon, dude. I hate this Pokemon. It's the most annoying Pokemon in this meta by far. By far. Oh my god, dude. We're still gonna win, but that's so annoying. Good job. God, that's so annoying. Ah, that's really annoying. God, that is so annoying, guys. There's just no way for me to win now. 1 Incinerate gets me. I thought we had that match wrapped up. I guess the only way to get through that matchup is to double shield like that. One wild charge, I think, 1 shots. Maybe. I don't think so. I think Neutrally, it probably hits for like 80% damage, but not enough. Yep. Pretty close. All right. Oh, God, I hate Gourgeist. So here's a funny fact. 2 videos ago, I was using Grimmsnarl specifically. Absolutely murking on Gourgeist and Jellicents, okay? I brought it for that matchup specifically. We played 2 Gourgeist in 25 matches. The next day, and today, I don't have that strategy. I'm just like, whatever. And Gourgeist every 3rd team. It's quite annoying. That's what I said. I think there's a algorithm. Solid 8-pointer. It's a... Let me see, hold on. Okay, this is a bad matchup, so we're gonna run. That one is a, yeah, it's an 8-point, just branching off to 10. That's a nice one. Okay, so we don't shield against the Gastrodon here. But we need, you know what we should have done? Maybe we should have just energy balled. Because Energy Ball would have one-shot it and we would have forced a shield. Either way. That's just fine. So Gastrodon lead into Electro lead isn't very good. But no shields, it's great. Just getting this right away. So we're not going to... He has Icy Wind and Drill Run. So this actually isn't really a good winning matchup. But we can outpace it. I wonder if I just Wild Charge. Oh no! Not this idiot again! Ugh. Okay, the good thing is we're gonna get off 2 Wild Charges here. So now it's a different ball game as far as where we're at. And we have shields, and we'll see what he does with shields. We have a shield. Okay, it's at low enough health now that we beat it on fast moves. I don't even think we shield here. Gastrodon. I'm gonna no shield. Yeah, that was the right call. We don't want to take an Earth Power. 1 health, dude. 1 health. I swear, they survive. This might be a Shadow Ball. Sea King. I don't know. This one's tough. We didn't want to see the Gourgeist in that specific position. Maybe I go for a catch here. Okay, we do get it. I don't know if that necessarily wins. He's still got the Gastrodon. Is the Gastrodon alive or does it have no health? Or neither? The Gastrodon still is alive, but he's got shield, so we just lose. Damn it. Gourgeist is annoying, man. We hit it with 2 Wild Charges and it didn't even flinch. Like obviously it's not built. This team isn't built to play Gourgeist every match. I'm gonna do this. I like to do this on stream, and sometimes it works and usually it doesn't. Galarian Weezing is good. Yeah, there's a lot of good answers into it, but I don't have that right now. So here's what I am gonna do. I was gonna use a berry and then I decided not to. I was like half through. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since it's that kind of day where Gourgeist is on every single team, I'm gonna drop the Klefki and I'm gonna bring out the Gourgeist Killer. Killer! And if we stop getting Gourgeist, then that's, you saw it here, confirmed official proof that there's an algorithm to match you up badly. This is the Gourgeist Killer. I hope you get to see it because it's spectacular viewing to watch the Grimmsnarl beat up a Gourgeist. I hope you get to see it. Empoleon? Cacturn! This is an interesting one. Cacturn's interesting. So I have a Cacturn video, by the way, guys. That I released about 3 videos ago, and it's insane. It's really fun. A Shadow Cacturn. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay, we got Sucker Punch too. We shield. We'll shield everything. The Shadow Cacturn has 176 attack. Okay, it's not what we wanted to see. This is an interesting team. We'll get through it, actually. I think we're fine here. But you know, Cacturn's like the last thing we wanted to see with this team. See how strong these sucker punches are after power-up punches? This is why my Grimmsnarl video was so good, and this is why against Gourgeist it's just insane. Because it's kind of like the primate of this league. Like, I just keep powering up to where my fast moves just get unbearable. And like, and if it forces shield, it's just a bonus. Like, to see that damage? So now I go down to a Hydro Cannon, but we've dealt with the Cacturn, we've dealt with the Feral Gator. We go down here. So what do we bring in? Our Lapras? No, we don't want to take a Trailblaze from Cacturn if it's ready with the Lapras. Which it's big damage. This will one-shot it. Cacturn is squishy. Dude, are you kidding me? We lose now. We just lose now. Because it'll win on charge priority for sure. And it'll one-shot me for sure with Trailblaze. Oh, that was a good catch. What can I say? Wow, you're a beast. Dude, come on, Lucas. I missed a turn there. I was going for the Ice Beam and I didn't have it. Sparkling Aria resisted. Shadow Cacturn is a glass cannon. Like 80 defense before the Shadow debuff. Anyway, fuck it. I lost, whatever. No Gourgeist that time. I'm telling you, when the Grimmsnarl comes out, the Gourgeist get put away. Algorithm-wise, I bet you we come up against 0 Gourgeist. And if we do, yeah, that's why the friend request is on the screen, brother or sister or whatever. Okay, watch. Watch this health bar disappear. Ready? Watch. Boom. 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 Power-up punch. Honestly, we don't even have to shield against the Jellicent, but we're going to. Because after this power-up punch... Okay, he switches. Oh, even... This is fine. This is fine. We just shield. Watch, even resisted power-up punches, we can still beat the Jellicent with Electrode, so no problemo. Actually, we won't shield. It's a Shadow, so we will shield. We will shield. But watch this. Even resisted, watch how much these foul play damages do. Ready? Boom! 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 Don't get the catch. I guess I give up on the Grimmsnarl now. GG's. That was good. That was good enough. Okay, we double resist now, so we just farm it down. Build up some extra energy here. Maybe it has play rough. Do I want to take a Shadow Ninetales play rough? I'd rather take that, or Dazzling Gleam. I'd rather take that than a Jellicent Shadow Ball, to be honest. Jellicent now. Yep. So maybe now we take a Shadow Ball. Nah, might as well shield. Might as well shield. Or it's a Surf. So that was the wrong call. Good for him. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. That's bullshit, dude. Of course he has it after Grimmsnarl's done. That's bullshit. For him to have Jellicent and Gourgeist is absolute bullshit, dude. That's the most annoying thing I've ever seen. We may still win. The Lapras can Ice Beam it. We probably still win. But my God, is that the most annoying thing ever. I pull him out because I want to show you, and then it runs and hides and it stays alive in the back. Get out of here. And it survives an Ice Beam, dude. And it beats me on charge priority. You're lucky! You're lucky! God, that's lucky. That's just pure luck. If he didn't have the Jellicent, which made me want to pull out the Grimmsnarl earlier, that's just lucky. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. That's so lucky. Good, good, good. Okay, you ready? Bring it on, bastard. And we just get a shield out because they always shield the power-up punch because they have no idea what Grimmsnarl is gonna do. So they just shield. Get out of here. Yes, run away, you bastard. I'm just gonna power-up punch again. So we already did a lot of damage against the Gourgeist, to be honest. Maybe I foul play actually. Or maybe I do nothing. Maybe I try and buy some time. Usually people don't lead Gourgeist, so I'm not leading my Grimmsnarl to catch it right away. But we got out both shields, so I'll take that. Honestly, I'll take that. Psywave, smack down this. Wheezing. We still have shields, so if he goes for a big overheat, we probably just shield. We save an ice, he is going for a big overheat. Overheat's neutral, but it's big damage, so we just shield. 100% this is an overheat. 100%. 100%. Bye-bye, Gourgeist. So the reason Weezings do that is because neutrally, overheat still nukes health bars. So when they're about to die, they always, always, always go for the overheat. We should be able to beat him to Earth Power if that's what he's using, and he probably is. Bye-bye to Gastrodon. So see why I have this team now? Obviously the Grimmsnarl is just a changeover from the Klefki. But even the Klefki is good against the Gourgeist. It's just if they double shield with it and it's the wrong positioning, then obviously you've seen it can beat us. But Grimmsnarl just beats it. So in theory, maybe just this should have been my team from the get-go. There's probably a reason it wasn't because I think the reason is against Ferrothorn. Because Steel is super effective into Grimmsnarl, but it's neutral into Klefki. So, but it's not a Ferrothorn day. It's a Gourgeist kind of day, apparently. Okay, another Wheezing here. So we probably just do the same thing. We just wild charge and then run. As long as he's not against the Grimmsnarl, that's totally fine. 80% health, going bye-bye. Yes. No. Okay. Now we have to shield because he probably has Sludge and that was a charge priority tie. Actually, if we don't switch, we'll stay in and do the same thing. We'll make him switch. Because you see we're beating him unless he brutal swings here. So this has to be a brutal swing. I still shield. Because we have a double defense drop. Okay, that was the right play. Okay. Now we start doing some good fast move damage too. This might be an overheat now. This is probably an overheat. No, okay, so he's running play rough. So the other version of overheat, which doesn't lower, and another Gourgeist. But guess what? Guess what? We got an answer. I don't know if, the problem is we're gonna let him farm me down for a minute. So I gotta stay in as long as I can. Okay, he uses it. Hopefully this takes me out. Hopefully I do not survive, because then I go straight into the Grimmsnarl and... Yes. Bye-bye, Gourgeist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can foul play to get rid of him now, but I like power-up punching and getting some extra farm. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because the Galarian Weezing doesn't have any energy, and whoever his third Pokemon doesn't either. Whack! 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 Maybe that wasn't the right call. Maybe I should just got rid of him. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Actually, this is better, because now my Electrode gets to farm this down. Unless he stupidly, like, survives. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Ludicolo's neutral in the wild charge, but it's still gonna be strong enough. And, shit. The problem is we're lowering our defense for Incinerate, but I don't think 1 will kill me, and I think we can get rid of the Gourgeist before it gets off 2. Time to find out. He still has another Pokemon? Who else does he have? I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Oh no, he still got this idiot. We lose. I should have just got rid of the Gorgeist right away. I got greedy. Okay, that one was on me. That one wasn't my team's fault. That was me being greedy. I shouldn't have power up punched again. I was thinking if I power up punched him, I would be able to get off a little bit of farm and get rid of him, but it just builds too much energy too fast. So I was close. I was one turn off actually. I was one sucker punch off. So in theory, if I was calculated better, that would have been the best play, but because it was the worst play. Oh well. Yeah, it does, Luis, I know. This is a great match. This is what we want to see. So we watched the catch, but guess what? Remember, we beat it. So unless it goes for a switch perfectly, then he has to tank it. We beat Hydro Cannon by one turn. But the reason I switched into it was because I wanted to show you. Not because it wasn't going to win. I'm telling you, every team. So we're gonna no shield and get off another ice beam. The annoying thing about this Pokemon is it even survives an ice beam. But look at this incinerate damage, dude. It's quite silly. We still survive. And we just beat the Empoleon with no shields with Wild Charge. Look at this idiot, dude. God, what an idiot. So annoying. So annoying. It's fine. Grimmsnarl doesn't beat the Empoleon because it's fairy, but Electro does. But the problem is the Empoleon has a lot of farm. I don't think the Empoleon Drill Peck doesn't really one-shot. This is a bad matchup for us. This is... Okay, that's even better. That's better. Because maybe we can build up to a Wild Charge. I don't know. I think we lose this. This is like... These people are just playing the absolute hardest meta game there is. We're going to save shields here. Our Sucker Puncher still do good damage. It's neutral. Whack! Ooh, we only got off one. So Drill Peck is actually neutral. I'm going to tank it. Because I need a shield for the wheezing. I'm gonna tank it. Okay, that was the right call for sure. Now I Wild Charge regardless. Maybe I go for a catch. I don't think I can. If I can get 3 moves off and then catch, yes. 1, 2, 3. Now I should have done 2. Oh, I have a shield. Oh, I still win. Okay. I saved a shield. I'm a god at this game. I was gonna say if I can get off 3 and then switch, perfect. We win because our fast move is super effective. There's no way he gets to another brutal swing. No way. Oh my god, he's going to. Nope. Super effective, baby. Let's go. Empoleon, Gorgeist, wheezing. Down the toilet. Tell me there's a harder team in this meta than that. Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm not wearing shoes, by the way. If you answered, there is no team better than that team, Luke Superstar, you're the best at this game for beating the best possible team on Earth, then you're correct. Dr. Pepper flavored Tic Tacs. Very good. There you go. Anti-meta meta. Okay, so we're 10-5. We're doing good. I like the Klefki. But if it's going to be a Gorgeist on every team, then we'll stick with the Grimmsnarl. So, it's only one, okay. It's Community Day. I hope you're out there catching some score bunnies or whatever time it's going to be for you. Maybe you already have. Hopefully you got some cool ones. That's coming up for me here. So we're going to do 5 more. And then I'm going to go catch some score bunnies. But we got a good team today. Especially, I like the Grimmsnarl. Klefki's fine. If we would have been coming up against more Ferrothorns and stuff, Klefki's better. But Grimmsnarl beats Ferrothorn too, so it's okay as well. The reason I wanted to use a Clef Key is because I just spent like 70,000 Stardust on it, so I wanted to try it. Here you go. We win this. So, what do we do? Okay, he runs for the hills. Cradilly. Let's go into... I don't know. This one's tough. This one's actually tough because both of what he does is super effective into Lapras. So I really don't have a good answer, but maybe we just... I'm just gonna be a tanky, beefy boy and no shield. I probably should have switched to the Grimmsnarl. God almighty. I guess I have to use one. I can't just let the Lapras go out like that, right? Ah, well, whatever. Good job. Cradilly's a good one. Especially if... Oh, what an idiot. Why would he switch back in? Watch this. Okay, now we're boosted. Bye-bye. That was bad. That was not smart. We just double boost. We'll shield here. Bad play. He wanted to save the Cradilly, but bad play. We're gonna get 4 attack boosts. Are you guys ready to see some sucker punch damage? Boom, boom, boom. I'm sure he's at 2 moves, but we saved shields. We gave up on the Lapras. We're all in on the Grimmsnarl. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that sucker punch damage. Bring the Cradilly back. Y'all want a rematch? Let's go, rematch. Oh no, Feral Gator. We can beat the Feral Gator, so we probably need to... We just need to bring in the Electrode, because the Electrode just does not beat the Cradilly. And I think, I don't know, maybe I should have farmed a little. This was bad. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. If I was really brave, we would... Oh, no! That would have probably one-shot me. I can probably get through the Feral Gator with both. I would prefer to farm up to get a wild charge here, but I don't think I will get to it. Grimmsnarl is gonna have to pull it out at the end. Get there! No! 1 turn short. Now I lose. Now I lose. That was close. 1 turn away on that one. So, I don't even think that guy outplayed me there, guys, honestly. We were 1 turn away there. I should have immediately switched into the Electrode when Feral Gator came out. I shouldn't have messed around at all. I should have just immediately got in and saved the Grimmsnarl. I don't know. Or the opposite. I should have just been all in on the Grimmsnarl. Trevenant, okay. This is basically a Gourgeist. This is actually way better because Trevenant doesn't have Incinerate. So we resist its fast move. What is he doing, dude? What are you doing? You already lost 60% of your health bar for what? To gain energy? No, you gotta run. You gotta get out of there quick. The no shield is good. Good for you. That's brave, but honestly, I don't even need to shield, but whatever. Watch this. 3 hits and he's dead now. We double resist that. So I don't know what he was doing. That was basically, this is basically a 3v2. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh, now you're about to see it. I bet you $1 million that he's got a Gourgeist at the end of this. I bet you anything he's going triple Ghost Comp. I bet you anything. I bet you my life savings that he's going triple Ghost Comp. We're just gonna power up punch again because he has to shield at some point. He has to. He has a Gourgeist. That's the only reason he's no shielding. But watch this damage. Ready? Oh, even better. Even better. This is why I have the Grimmsnarl. Ghost, Psychic against the dark sucker punching beast. Oh my god. Oh, that was ugly. Someone take your kids out of the room. They don't need to see what just happened. Cover their eyes, because that was graphic. That was graphic. Trevenant, Jellicent, slow bro, slow bro. How many boosts did I get there? 3 or 4? Triple boosted Grimmsnarl, Sucker Punch. I didn't even use 2 of my 3 Pokemon. Grimmsnarl destroyed that entire team. Wow. Okay. Who do we go to? Lapras? Eek, this one's tough. I guess we go to the Grimmsnarl again for this one. So the good thing is our Sucker Punch is actually really strong here too. Oh no, he's going Acid. So sometimes they run Grass, sometimes they run Poison fast move. This time he's running Poison, which is bad because we're Fairy. So Victory Bell beats all 3 of my Pokemon. That's a good match. Mantine, this is good. I'm glad he switched because I don't know. I would rather him have the Victory Bell with no shields than anything. What do we do here? I guess just foul play. He's got a shield. I'm expecting a shield here, but guess what? Our Electrode, double effective damage against the Mantine. I just fast move him down. He won't even blink before his health bar disappears. And Thunder Shock or whatever it is, isn't strong, but when it's quadruple boosted, it is boom, boom. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. He still got shields, so good for him. I guess we Wild Charge and then run, if anything. Try and get off some damage. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just don't think there's a way to win. I guess the best play is to Wild Charge again. Watch the catch. And then if anything, Lapras is the one that can tank a move. I don't want to, but he's the only one that can, so I guess that's what's gonna happen. The good news is my fast move is actually super effective because it's poison, but I don't think we get through this one. Victory Bell is not... Klefki could have got through Victory Bell probably, but not this team. Wow. Not even close. Okay, we don't want to see Victory Bell. That's a hard no. All right, thank you for playing Luke Superstar. Have a good day. So he did what he did to me, what I did to the last team with my Grimmsnarl. He's probably on stream going like exactly like I was. Okay, I've proved my point that the Grimmsnarl destroys all the ghosts. So we'll put back in the Klefki just to return to our original thought process. And even if we lose the next 3 matches to ghosts or 2, we at least proved that we can beat them. All right, Water, Trevenant again. Of course, the moment we get rid of Grimmsnarl. All right, let's just go into it. So he has Foul Play, which is resisted because we're Fairy here. So we just Foul Play spam also. Or I don't know. This one could be going Shadow Ball and Seed Bomb. So maybe we shield. If he shields, we shield. If he doesn't, we don't. He doesn't. Bye-bye. Okay. This is the matchup we don't want. Our Lapras is the one we want in this. He may just be going for an overheat. So maybe I shield. Do I shield? Nah, because I'm not going to do any damage anymore with Klefki anyways. So hopefully it's a Brutal Swing bait. We call it, and we just get to do more damage. Nope, he does go for the overheat. So that's fine. But now he's stuck. He's got to switch, and we get the counter switch. So we don't shield anything anymore from the Weezing. This is another overheat. Actually, we are going to shield, because this is 100% another overheat. And so even though it's reduced, now he has to shield or go down. Even though it's dropped, it still does good damage. And that's probably the strongest move on his entire team. So if I am going to shield something, it might as well be that. And then, of course, we get this idiot, dude. Again, the double ghost team the moment we get rid of frickin' Grimmsnarl. It's quite annoying. Does he still have a shield? He has 2 shields. We don't win. We can't get through it with 2 shields. There's no chance. That's annoying. Okay, let's do this then. Klefki, sorry. The team, the Pokemon that we need for this team is Grimmsnarl. But yeah, Grimmsnarl. We could also go Shadow Cacturn. But Shadow Cacturn takes super effective hits from Incinerate. That's why Grimmsnarl is so good. It's the last match. Just in case, it's the 17th Gourgeist for the day. We'll finish off with Grimmsnarl. Shadow Chestnut. Because it's Shadow, I'm gonna Wild Charge and then run. I don't know what Chestnut does. Probably like Power Up Punch, I'm guessing. What do we do here? Okay, he just tanks it. I guess let's just stay in for a sec. Okay, our Psychic is really effective here. So we shield the fighting because we're ice, and we'll see what it does. That's what I expected, but that's good because that lowers his defense. So perfect. And we got an answer for this bad boy. So we're just going to over farm here and try and buy enough time as we can for a switch. So the only reason I'm doing this is because it wastes time. So, we'll tank 1 Shadow Ball. Get off 1 more. Actually, I'll just save all this energy. Whack, whack. We don't shield. We'll survive a Surf. So full health, we'll just save the shield. If we had like less health, then we wouldn't, because see how much damage it does? This idiot again as well? Damn it. Dude, how come... The moment we switch back to a Grimmsnarl, it's a Victory Bell instead of a Gourgeist. The good thing is... Oh my god, dude. He's still got 2 freaking shields. We just don't have any chance. I expect him to shield here. He doesn't? That did good damage. Maybe we have a prayer now. Our Psywave is super effective, so maybe we have a chance now. He's got no health. Why would he not shield? Wow! We can win. Oh no, not against this. Okay, we have to farm this down. We have to get 2 Wild Charges here. I don't know if we can. We have to, but I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can. There's a chance. We can't charge priority tie. He's got to have 0 turns. Maybe we have more attack. Come on. Don't tie. Yeah, we tied. We won the tie, but he was on the same turn. That was close. We did the right thing at the end. But that's just annoying. The moment we switch back to Grimmsnarl, it's another Victory Bell. Which all he had to do was shield the Victory Bell and he just beats us anyways. So that was closer than it could have been. You know what's a shame? If that was another match we lost by 1 turn. Because if he doesn't charge tie us there, then the next turn is a charge tie, and you saw that we won the charge tie. So if we were 1 turn faster, or not even faster because we were there, if he was 1 turn behind, we would have won that. So I'll take it. 11 and 9 is respectable for this team. You know, because I don't really play like teams that I feel like I'm trying to win every single match. I play with teams that are fun on stream. I try to win, but if I don't, it's whatever. So that was good. I think there's bits and pieces here that you can take and use. If you're struggling against the ghosts, draft a Grimmsnarl, and that answers that. But as you saw, you have to have an answer for the poisons. So Weezings and Victory Bells and all the other poison types you're going to struggle against. So I actually didn't have an answer for poison on this team at all. I guess Lapras is good into Galarian Weezing, but not into the grass poisons. And then Electrode sucks into anything grass. Electrode is there for waters, period. For Empoleons and all the hard waters that you're struggling against water-wise, even Jellicents, Everything else is it can't handle. So anyways, that was good. That was a good stream. That was fun. Chestnut does Frenzy Plant Super Power. I knew it did a fighting move. I was thinking Dynamic Punch. So that was just close. I'll take it. We had a winning record. For the record, we win 11-9. There was 2 matches that I gave away, that I had the win in place. I just did something wrong. So we could have easily, for sure, went 13-7. And there was a few that came down to 1 health or 1 turn. So we could have went like 15-5 today, to be honest. So in the right hands, this team could be even better. And another way to run it is to run Swift on the Electrode. We would have won some matches with Swift as well. The reason we're not is because of all the ghost types. So for example, Gorgeist and stuff. But the real reason we didn't is because if we come into a water ground like Swampert or Gastrodon and stuff, we just don't touch them either. Then we don't win against grasses or water grounds. So I elected to go Energy Ball to have at least take out one of those weaknesses. Anyways, that was fun. GG's. If you aren't a part of the Discord, this QR code on the left here, or it's in the YouTube description or the Twitch description. We have a Discord channel. I'll show you real fast. It's pretty mellow. It's very casual. You know, there's no crazy people in there that you need to be intimidated by or rules or anything. Pretty much the reason the Discord exists is just to collaborate with the community. So we have a general chat for anything you want to talk about Pokemon. We have a spot for raids if you're interested in doing a lot of remote raids. PvP battles if anyone's like, so you got some people here. Anyone want to battle? You can get, you know, some people, because you only have so many battles per day. So to have a spot where you can do some extra battles in the evenings or whatever with other people that want to battle, it's a good spot to do that. You can show off all your new catches, which is my favorite section. IGN's things don't load very well. Oh, check that out. Shiny Lantern Shadow. That's super duper cool. I haven't even seen that. That's brand new. I didn't see that. I caught a nice Zacian, shiny Zacian this morning, finally. So anyways, that's what the Discord's for. And then there's a spot where you can post your friends and friend requests. So join the Discord if you're not if you haven't already. And then feel free to friend request me. I have a lot of friends because I do a lot of remote raids. So I'm really bad at like sending gifts and stuff. But if I see you in the chat often, I'll start to remember you and I will take priority and open your gifts. But usually with gifts, I kind of just go down in order. But if I know it's important to you, I will. But anyways, thanks for watching. We do this every single day. It's been like 46 days in a row. Every single day, I'm bringing you Pokemon Go PvP content. Sometimes a little extra PvE, but always great league battles. I look forward to the Jungle Cup. That's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. I still need to work on an exit line. I keep saying you stay classy, San Diego, from Anchorman, because that's like the only thing that comes to mind, but let me work on a really good Pokemon exit line. Like, Luke Superstar, gotta catch them all, or that's super lame, but something like that. Anyway, maybe next time I'll have that ready for you guys. Until then, like, subscribe, do all that stuff that helps the channel, and see ya when we see ya, hopefully tomorrow. Peace!
Yeah!
Oh my god! Did you see that? Darkest Lariat incoming, mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop!
Loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend begins.
YouTube, it is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing
catch
day
'em all.
in Pokemon
That's the
Go.
creed with every Pokemon.